Liz.
Thanks. Just to follow up on the Al-Asad
Sure.
attack, was this the first attack on a U.S. military base in the Middle East since February?
Yes, that's correct.
And is there any sense that these attacks from these proxy groups are going to resume, or do you think this was a one-off?
Can't predict the future. As you know, I wouldn't also speculate on that, and can't get into intelligence matters. But we certainly don't want to see these attacks resume on our forces, and we've made that clear both, publicly and privately. I can't speculate on the future of, we're always going to take measures to protect our forces, and I'll just leave it at that. Okay, yes, Jared, and then I'll hop over to
Real
the
quick follow-up on
Sure.
the Al-Asad attack. Has the United States responded to this in any way, or are there plans to do so?
Well, we shot down one of the UAS systems, so I think that'd be a response. I'm not going to get ahead of any military decisions or operations. Moshe.
Have there been any attacks in Syria as well?
There was not an attack. One of the U.S. and coalition forces did destroy one uncrewed aerial system near Green Village, but we don't have an assessment of what the intended target was. So I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't characterize that as an attack, but they did destroy it out of an abundance of caution.
An incident did happen in Syria.
Yes, an incident did happen in Syria. Our forces did shoot down one UAS system, but again, it's unclear what the intended target was, and there was no injuries, no damage to infrastructure resulting from this. Okay, Matt, and then I'll go into the back.
Just staying on that topic, can
Sure.
you say anything about Iran's possible role in that attack? We talked about these Iran-backed groups. Is it just broadly Iran-backed, or do you think that any more direct hand in this particular attack?
I don't have any more information. I think we can assess that these are Iranian-backed groups that launched this attack. We've seen this behavior before. We certainly don't want to see an escalation on our forces in the region. And so we're going to, of course, take the proper measures that we need to ensure their safety and security. But I don't have more for you other than that.
Thanks.
Okay, Lita, and then one more in the back.
Just to clarify, wasn't there an attack on a U.S. base in Syria in April?
I believe we did shoot down something in April, but I don't know that the intended target was the base.
Okay, because I thought that this was the first attack since April. You're saying it's the first since.
I'm tracking it since February. Yes. Yeah. Yes, one more?
Thank you. Regarding to the attacks on the Assad base, have you communicate with the Iraqi government, and do you believe that they are doing enough to stop these kinds of attacks? And did you get any signs, like before these attacks happened, from the Iraqi government, of the officials there?
We have a great partnership with the Iraqi government. I'm not going to get into private conversations, as we never do from the podium. But we believe that we're taking the proper measures to ensure security and safety of our forces. We'll continue to engage our Iraqi partners on the ground. But I don't have more for you. All right. Okay. Thanks, everyone.